In accordance with the Deanship orientation to advance active learning, and based on the studio's flipped classroom education strategy, this video explains the process of fixing the shapes that compose the 3D model on the final foam board. Islamic Pattern Project. Alternative to composition. The overall pattern is composed of 9 squares of identical dimensions. When arranged together in a square form, the overall pattern is created. 5 squares contain one pattern and the other 4 contain a different pattern. Altogether, the 9 squares create an overall patterned composition. A 60 by 60 cm black colored foam board is required as a base. Steps. Make 5 identical photocopies of the first repetitive square that contains the first pattern, and 4 identical photocopies of the second repetitive square that contains the second pattern. Make sure all copies are of the same dimensions, 15 by 15 centimeters. Cut the squares accurately using the cutter and the cutting mat. Bring a 60 by 60 centimeters black foam board of 4 mm thickness. The thickness should be black colored as well. Do not select a white colored foam thickness as it will not give a good final appearance. Start arranging the squares aligned to the frame. 3 squares aside are 45 centimeters in length, and the frame offset of 7.5 centimeters from each side sums 15 centimeters. This makes the whole dimension 60 by 60 centimeters. Make sure the squares are accurately placed adjacent to each other. On the black foam board, draw a frame the offset 7.5 centimeters to the inside of each border. Use the Uhu glue to fix the 9 patterned squares on the black foam board. Start placing the 3D shapes, each on its place on the fixed patterned squares. Note the difference between some internal 3D shapes that join two adjacent squares together, and other shapes that lie on the peripheral borders. Start fixing the 3D shapes from the bottom side using glue. Make sure that each piece is accurately placed in its place, with no shifting. By fixing all pieces, the final 3D Islamic pattern project is accomplished. On behalf of the Basic Design Studio, we wish you success and distinction. Good luck and thank you.